We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the SMU Mustangs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Mustangs will put toe to leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Missouri's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So SMU's offense will take the field for the first time. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
And the Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Defense wants to bring the heat. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually, keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This is a designed run. Keeps it himself and gets the first. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Can't get him to the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Terry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give on the inside. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense.
Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Unloads it left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. They'll try to get outside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged in the middle, it's Harden. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll run play action. On the run, still looking. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. Breaks into the open.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness.
Gonna take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Missouri! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, the quarterback does a great job of his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Harden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Rides the back on the option to give. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Making side adjustments here. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. There he goes. Lowers those pads. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Unleashes one. Pulls it in. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to Florida Atlantic. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. That's caught. It's Knight. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Mustangs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's moving out of the pocket. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up second down.
They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they...
Sneaks it in.
But the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's James.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Grab near the marker, it's Terry. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Going with the ground game left. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sauer. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Line gets set, first down. Defense might bring the house here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Tigers!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air, it's Jennings. Caught near the sticks, it's Singleton. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And
Turning it on! Just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Roberts. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throwing right. Intercepted deep in his own end. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Looking for room. It's Roberts. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield. It's Sowell. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man, it's Terry. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air, it's Jennings. Throws for the tight end. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. A strike downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this is sort of like a pinball machine. The numbers keep ticking up. He's closing in on 450 yards.
Yeah, Reese, and there's no defense for perfect throws, and that's what this guy's been delivering all game long. You know, the coverage hasn't always been awful, but this guy just finds a way to thread the needle.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Knight. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback.
Touchdown, SMU! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got a man. It's Manning. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yard.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. To the air, it's Jennings. Here's a heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Buying some time. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
Makes a connection. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Perry. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Mustangs are marching down the field. He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end. Gives him the big stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That time he took a big shot off of the RPO.
And when you run these run-pass options, you want to take a little bit of time to stick it in that running back's belly, read the defense, get him to suck up, and I'm trying to make those big plays down the field. So I like the aggressive attack off the RPO.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. 4th down, down by 1 possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
Snagged in the middle. It's Knight. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Snags it. Touchdown Mustangs. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. There he goes, breaking the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick catch on third down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to...
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Mustangs are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here, as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And on 4th down, they'll come up and take the knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so